Trickle on in, people. We're back on a Friday. Ha ha! Woo! Man, it always feels weird when I miss a live stream, you know? It just feels weird. It's just like, what are we doing? Warming up tonight. I got some new stuff that I've been drinking on. And I'm just drinking some new stuff. You guys should crack open a new bottle. Enjoy some stuff. I'm starting the night. Good old 90 proof Old Dominic. Our store got these recently. And they're like, yeah, we're trying to get rid of them. I'm like, what? Why? They're on sale already. Fan-freaking-tastic. Love Old Dominic. I thought it was pretty fitting, too, to start with some Old Dominic, because they're in Tennessee, and this weekend, technically next week, if you think about it, come Monday, I will be at Jack Daniel's. I will be consuming Jack Daniel's single barrel proof bourbon and rye. Two of them. Two picks. Jack Daniel's. I freaking stoked. I mean, they're gonna be amazing. It's gonna be delicious. But holy crap, two of them? Cheers to that. I'll be hugging Jeffrey freaking Whack. Big old hug. Big old hug. Old Dominic, though. We need to get a pic with those guys. Chef's kiss. Those guys are freaking killing it, man. Who we got in here? What are y'all doing? Drop the comment down right now. What are you drinking? What new bottles have you gotten? What happened with your football team last weekend while I was gone? What have you done? What have you been doing for the past 2 weeks? The heck? Gordy! And Janelle. Dang. So I kind of updated the wrenches. I don't know. The red, white, and blue wrench just doesn't stand out enough. Janelle's got one. Will T has, I don't even know what we were going to call that one, but he's got some neon wrench. Wilmington's got the silver wrenches. They just look like silver. That's good. Tony Bag of Donuts, he got the red. You red. Dang, I don't know. I was trying to update them, you know? Trying to make them look cooler. Corvette Trey, love Old Dominic cask. I got this one, which is the 90 proofer, and we got the cask strength, which is crazy. This one's like $30. This is like $28. And then the cask strength was like $39. Crazy. I mean, that's a freaking good price. What up, James Morgan? Peter White, Viper Candy. Joe the Sample Guy and Joe Thompson. Both can do push-ups. How about that? Janelle's found a Shanks and bonded Lillard yesterday. Maybe we'll open both tonight. Maybe the answer is yes, you will. What up, Tony Backness? Anyone heard any more rumors about the 1792 XV cast strength? Oh, I was about to say, like, what, one of those finished ones? I know what you're talking about, that freaking old one. 15-year. I haven't heard anything else about it. I know a lot of people have been getting the finishes, though. Will is what? He's got the Pinot finished cask. Rick! Teddy ball game. You guys up to, man? Good to see you. My football team, Arizona Cardinals, has lost 2 straight games on last-second field goals. That was a rough one, Martin. Basically, the entirety of last week's football games were freaking nuts. Again, the Browns beat the Packers. Oh my God. Amazing. Oh, crap. James Morgan, Foursquare for me. Chris Valencia finally scored a Jack Daniels toasted at MSRP. Delicious. Interesting. Nice. I bet you that's really freaking good. What up, Odyssey? Richard White just finished supper and enjoying a last cup of joe. You like to have coffee after dinner? That's crazy. That's awesome. I too enjoy, there's a rule, and I don't even know who made this rule up because I disagree with it. It's wrong. But they always say that afternoon in Italy, you're not supposed to order a cappuccino. Something about the milk and it's not good on your whatever. It's all made up. It's all a lie. Because I have, and you can drink cappuccino afternoon. And I don't care if it's 6 p.m. after supper and you want a cup of joe. Fire up the freaking cappuccino. It's okay. You can do it. I'm flying to Pittsburgh in the morning, drinking a pour of Maker's SE4 wood finished. SE4 PR5. I texted you some pics. We're celebrating being alive today. What does that mean? Whoa! Now I understand. What the heck? How the freak did you do that? Dude, without knowing too much, it looks like you were flying, bro. Wow. That's nuts. What is broken on you? Can I get an update on that marathon? How far and how fast? So, I guess I need to go reread what I said. Because I've had a lot of people asking. I did not run a marathon. I signed up and am going to run a marathon. And last week I didn't go live because I had a huge run. 15.5 miles is the furthest one I've ever done. That was what I did. The marathon is in December. This is like the ramp up stage. What did they say? Who said that? Rick with crazy scores. What did Rick get? Picked up a Stag A25, 1792 bottled bond store pick, and Four Roses LE. Rick, save some for the rest of us. The heck? Will T has 3 of the 4 1792 cask finishes. What the heck? Wow, Odyssey Rider got run off the road, flipped a couple times, landed on the hood, crawled out unscathed, and walked 3 miles home. Bro, that's crazy. That is insane, dude. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Go Browns. Hearing the 1792 15-year will be cast strength made my jaw drop. I've been the president of the official Bring Back Knob Creek 15-year fan club. I'm right there with you, Viper. A lot of those, and I think the best idea of how that 1792 will taste would be similar to what, the Calumet 15s are, because those are pretty hot. Those are 106 proof. Most of the time, those people freaking water that crap down, and it's just a wet freaking log. 90 proof log. That's what it is. Oh, Rick said I passed on the Four Roses LE. Why'd you do that? Was it too much? Dude, you guys ought to see Odyssey's truck. It is definitely toast. The fact that you crawled out and walked home unscathed is shocking. That's the kind of crap, you look at that picture and that's the kind of crap of like massive weird fractures, you know, pelvic fractures and stuff. Or dead. Like you just dead. Here, I'll show you the truck. That's crazy, bro. Missed the beginning. Start over. All right. What's going on, everybody? Tribbles here. We'll do a little bit of the old Dominic cast strength. Aged 4 years. I saw, where was that? Fly Fisher, did you say that you got the 8-year? It is wild they got 8-year. I mean, their 4-year-old stuff is freaking fantastic, so. For the price, this is unreal. And let's raise a glass for freaking Odyssey Rider. That's scary. I mean, that's freaking... That is lucky. It's a store pick 15-year-old from Nichols and Perks, 70... What is that? Pounds? Why do you guys have to have your own currency? What up, Josh Fritz? I hit a few trees, too. It was a blast. I mean, you say unscathed, like, what about soreness? Were you, like, super sore? Or you just, like, went about your day? Like, dude just crawls out the truck, walks home, is like, hey, my freaking truck's down there. Exploded. Well, I'm glad you're freaking okay. That's scary. Cheers, Trev, and all drinking some Eagle Rare 10. That bottle is getting low, and it was great. I'm still on the prowl for that Eagle Rare 12. Is anyone in the chat, like, what's the consensus on that? Is it much different? Do we notice the difference? Are we glad that there's a 12-year? Do they even need a 10-year? You know? For what, we don't even get regular Eagle Rare here, so it's kind of like, whatever. I thought you were like, yay, we're celebrating being alive, like it's my birthday or something. Nope. Whoa. Will says, we're all looking for the Eagle Rare 12. I've heard of people finding it in the Atlanta suburbs. You also probably don't want to be going there. Viper said, I passed on a few this summer. The cheapest of the 3 bottles I found was $178. Get that out of here. Get that out of there. We don't care about it that much. $178. Come on. What are we doing? I mean, that's just wild. I mean, guys. I bought this cast strength Old Dominic for $40, plus that bottle was $30. Or under $30. $50, $60, you get 2 bottles, and they're great. Like, these are tasty. Like, you just want to keep pouring this. It's one of those bottles that you just crush the thing. It's just so good. It's, you know. I ain't gonna spend no 178 on Eagle Rare 12, and even if it is crushable, I ain't gonna want to crush it because I paid 178 bucks. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Not with that attitude, Josh. Except for we both share that attitude. None of us will get it. We're all peasants. What up, Jake? I saw you sneak in here. How's your training doing? How's your training doing? How's your training going? Looks like it's doing good. Has anyone found the Saz foolproof yet? That's another one I saw. Dude, did you guys also see that they're doing an Elmer T. Lee pick? I don't know. I imagine they will obviously continue to do them, but it was part of like a charity thing. So I don't know if they're going to continue to do it. I signed up for it. It's one of their things, you know, like they do that freaking... Their barrel pick program is so confusing to me because it's like you go and you get points and you're online. It's like a raffle, but it's like you have to buy the barrel. So like you go and you pick which barrels you want to be in on, and then you get like a point, and like each time you don't get selected, you get more points, and it's like it's supposed to make it more fair. But the thing is that if they select me, I have to buy the entire barrel like right then and there. Like I'm buying like $12,000. So I've never thought about what happens when we get selected for Elmer T. Lee pick. Like what do we do? You know? I mean, that's where a Patreon poll going to come in and be like, I need 10 people. And we're about to buy this barrel. Who wants to go in for like 10 bottles? I mean, that's crazy. I just haven't really thought about what it means to win a Buffalo Trace barrel pick. But my name's always in the drawing. I haven't won yet. I need 10 people to pull up $1,000. We're about to go buy this. You'll get to keep your money's worth of it. They have stores that you can partner with. You have to have a liquor license. Well, I assumed that. Like, I know they wouldn't just be like, hey, Trev, come pick up your freaking 200 bottles of Elmer T. Lee. I mean, that would be cool. I'd be like, no. Put them all in the back. Put them in the back. They set you up with a distributor and you work with them. See, I kind of don't like that, though, because then it's like, who are they setting you up with? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like, are these people in cahoots with Buffalo Trace and it's just like a big horse and pony show? It's like, yeah, these are the list of people you have to select from, and it's like all their buddies. Nah. What up, Paul P? Look at Paul P's got the emerald. I like those. You can't really see the details, but I made some good details on it. It's like an emerald. It's like a ruby, but green. An emerald. Paul P, the Emerald Man. Wonder if like, I wonder like, could you just pick any liquor store? Like, could I go to my local and be like, hey, I got us a barrel. Or just the people that we use, you know what I'm saying? I'm starting to love Costco. I picked up Eagle Rare for 34 bucks. Dude, Costco, all that crap. You guys want to know what a place that I recently discovered, which is nuts? I just don't get out often. Trader freaking Joe's. Greatest place on the planet. Fantastic food items, seasonings, sauces, amazing. The wine section. Unbelievable. Unbelievably cheap. It's insane. Like, big names. 20 bucks. Steal. I don't know if Trader Joe's has whiskey, but if the one I went to definitely didn't, but they need to. That's where you get some, like 12-year-old Barton for, like, 30 bucks. I'm just saying. Costco, Kirkland Sam's Club, Members Mark, all that crap, amazing. Trader Joe's ice cream is the bomb, Haagen-Dazs quality, but at a better quantity and price. You heard it here from Martin. I picked up, they had a bottle of champagne. It like labeled champagne, so it is legit came from Champagne. And it was like, it wasn't their brand, but you could tell it was like just something they made up. And it was like $15. What? It's like a Stitzel Weller product coming out. Like, Pappy. Yeah, this is a Pappy 7-year-old that we just got our hands on, and it's $30. You know, it's not going to be as a cool-looking bottle, but 30 bucks. Just wild. It just shows you the power. And it's the same as like Costco and all those dudes doing the freaking, like the Kirkland stuff, the single barrel. It's like good stuff, man. But like cheap. I don't think Bourbon Lover, for one, hello. 2, it says Costco is the place to buy bourbon at MSRP and no membership is required. I don't think Sam's Club, all of those places, you don't need a membership for the alcohol. We looked this up before. It's something that it's like you can't do that. So you can go in there and buy booze if you don't have a membership. I think Costco, theirs is in a whole other store. It's like attached to the building. Whereas Sam's Club, their like wine and beer and stuff is just like in the middle of the store. But like it's not like you have like a key card. Scan to come in. You scan to check out. 3 Gotti. You good, Trev? Where you been? I'm good, brother. I took last Friday off because I had a really, really big run. And I wanted zero booze. I didn't drink for like a week. Just some personal stuff going on too. I didn't drink at all. Whereas this weekend, my run probably won't be that long. My knee, kind of having some like kneecap, kind of sore. I did leg day yesterday, and then I ran today, so that was just probably dumb. It's just kind of sore. Probably just chill tomorrow. And then Sunday, I'm driving to Tennessee for Jack Daniels pick on Monday. I will be consuming Jack Daniels at Jack Daniels come Monday. What have you been up to, Three Gotti? How are you? Paul P, did you spoil Mrs. Wrench for her birthday? Absolutely. Everyone raise it. Next pour of the night was part of Mrs. Wrench's birthday. So the weekend prior to her birthday, so was it last weekend? When was my long run? I don't even know what time when this happened then. Maybe it was the week before. I'm losing it, dude. I don't even know what time is what. But anyway, part of her birthday present was we went to there's a local winery that we love to go to. They had a little shopping thing, so we went there, drank the wine, had some charcuterie, and then she was like, you know what? I think we should go to Rocktown. So, I got me a bottle of Rocktown. This is one of their newest releases. It's their Golden Promise, which is a type of grain. It's a wheat or something. Let me read. I'll read it here in a sec. No, it's malt. It's Golden Promise malt, but finished in toasted French oak. This is one of the best bottles I've tried this year. It is easily, I think, one of the best bottles they have ever. Three Gotti, time to feed the kids. Check you out on the replay. Cheers, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. I bought this for me. Then I got her, whatever she wanted at the bar. The bartender, the girl knew us. She recognized. She knows me. She knows the channel. She gave Miss Wrench a free drink. Miss Wrench is feeling it. I got her a t-shirt. She wanted this t-shirt. Or she just said that, ooh, I like that t-shirt. Just bought it. Just get this shirt. Happy birthday. And then I took her down to the ice cream shop. Great time. But this week, so her birthday was Wednesday. And all she wanted was for me to go order sushi and then take it, bring it home, and watch The Golden Bachelor. So guess what we did? I said, pick which roll you want. I'm going to pick which roll I want. And then we're getting a third roll, and we're going to split them all. Great. So let's raise a glass. I'm raising a glass of Rocktown to Mrs. Wrench. Happy birthday. It's still her freaking birthday. It's all, the rest of the month is her birthday. You know what I'm saying? So, Mrs. Wrench, happy birthday. Yep, that's a barley used in some beer. Dude, I freaking love this bottle, man. It's so different. I mean, I really don't know if everyone would really like this as much as I do. It's crazy. So it's distilled from a mash of 82% Arkansas corn, 9% Golden Promise malt, and 9% distiller's malt. This is a malted bourbon. Like, there's no rye, no wheat. Bottled at cask strength from one single barrel, finished in toasted French oak. This crap is good. I feel like I am not a Scotch or malt or any of that. It really doesn't really strike my fancy, but I think this is kind of more of a, I wouldn't even call it a middle ground. I think it's just an island up by itself of like taste-wise. But I think it is an island that I think both bourbon drinkers and like single malt lovers would like. They both meet at this island and get along. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're like, dude, I like this island. I like that. It's weird, man. I didn't even know they had it. Like, I just saw it. I got up to the bar, and I was like, have you always had it age stated like that? And they're like, well, this is something totally different. So no. Just flew way over my radar. Didn't even know they had it. And it easily, I was like, I'm buying this bottle right now. Cheers to Mrs. Wrench's birthday. Speaking of the devil, she just got home. Miss Wrench and I share a birthday. Send me some of that Rocktown Golden Promise. I'll have to do some giveaways or something. Get some of these in your hands, man. What's up, Chris Chickens? Sneaking in here. Mr. Mom sneaking in here. Miracle sneaking in. And Ed Williams. I think I already said Ed Williams. Ed Williams has snuck in here so hard. Foam roll that IT band. I think it's, what's it called? Patellofemoral syndrome. Because that's just like I can pinpoint exactly where it's at. Like right on the top of my kneecap. It's not like I ran on it this morning. And it kind of like worked itself out, but it's not like detrimental, but it's definitely annoying. He is a ninja. Dram it all. Howdy nerd just got in from sprucing up the blind and checking out the back straps, aka deer. Absolutely delicious. What do you mean? Hey, Mr. Paul Perry. Hold on. I gotta answer this real quick. Let's get the birthday sharing pour started. Rocktown samples. Miracle. What we need to do. I have a better idea. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. I got a better idea. We can't discuss it right now, but I have an idea of something I want to do. It's like ultimate giveaways. It'd be legit. It'd be legit. So basically, you guys know how I've done massive giveaways for St. Jude. That's the marathon I'm running. We need to, like in the month of November, have a massive... Like, I will go and buy a bottle of every Rocktown. And it's, you know? That's what I want to do. I don't want to send you a sample of this. I want to send bottles out. We raise a crap ton of money. That's what I'm thinking. You know? And then we just donate. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm gonna take the blame. I'm gonna take blame. I'll donate it under my name. But it's gonna be legit. Because basically what you do is when you sign up for it, people can donate under your name, or you just make a donation under your own name. And because it's a huge fundraiser. I think they've already... What I really wanted was if you raise, it's something really, really easy. We would crush this goal. But it was like if you raised like $250, they give you like a shirt that you can run in. And I was like, I just want that shirt. I want to run in that shirt. As in, I hope he finishes. I hope I do too. What's up, Chad Kuzinski? I've been donating to St. Jude's for many years. I think that's what we'll do. We have a big old, maybe make it like a Thanksgiving-ish. Because I want to do it well before the race. Just a big old giveaway. And I'm totally down. I'm down to go buy a bunch of Rocktown bottles. I think that'd be cool. Just like a personal touch from me. Little Merry Christmas. You can have some Rocktown. Mr. Dram says it's dinner time. Be back with a drink in hand. What's up, Chip? I have a Jack Dan 10 I'll donate for St. Jude's. Well, we're not putting anything in stone yet because I want to get the date. And when we get the date, we can start announcing it and stuff. And then, so just be thinking if you want to add something to the pot. I think that's what we're going to do, is just raise a crap ton of money for St. Jude. And then I'll be out there personally running. Putting my body on the line. I'm definitely looking, I think we should do it probably November time. Maybe before Thanksgiving, so we can get some bottles out to you guys. You can enjoy some Rocktown on Thanksgiving. Are you guys picking a rye and bourbon at Jack Daniel's? Yes. So this Monday, I will be at Jack Daniel's picking barrel strength, Jack Daniel's single barrel proof, rye, and a bourbon. There will be two marshmallows, 2 bottles, 2 barrels. So Patreon, you guys will have to be Johnny on the spot for this one. Okay? Because this is being shared between, we're going all in. Dusty Dan gonna be there. Jeffrey Wack is gonna be there. And we're all doing this together. Some of the guys, so we're also going to be releasing a Still Austin pick. The guys have already picked the Still Austin. I wasn't able to go to the Still Austin, and some of those guys won't be able to go to the Jack Daniels. So what we decided to do is I'm like, hey, I fully entrust you guys to pick a freaking Still Austin. It's not that hard to pick a good Still Austin. And they're fully entrusting me to help pick a good Jack Daniels, since they won't be able to taste it. Which, again, is not that freaking hard to pick a good Jack Daniels pick. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you really have to... Man... I don't know, this wouldn't... Dude, they're all gonna be good. It's like it's those picks are easy because everything they roll out's good. It's all part of that. What y'all drinking? What up, HD? JH? Gotta look in the bunker and see what looks good. Will you guys just think about it? I'll get some dates going out to you. I'm drinking water.
Hey, my name's Joe Dickinson, and I'm drinking water.
Who let this guy in here? He's always talking crap to me. He's always talking crap, and then he's here drinking water. Chip is drinking Erador 10-year Highland single malt. I don't even know what that is. But tell me that doesn't sound like a freaking Lord of the Rings character. I'm Erador, son of the Highland single malt. Been in rain for 10 years. I don't know. Erador, son of Arathor. Come on. Drinking Dripped and Dram's coffee. Ooh, yeah. Hey, Dripped and Dram's coffee's legit. By the way, speaking of Dripped and Drams, I'll be drinking coffee straight from the source. I'll be driving up to see them Sunday. Ooh, Wilmington says, I need to test, but may be able to laser some Glencairns. Can do rocks for sure. Dude, we need to do some discussion. Maybe I could send over Wilmington, especially even if you could only do a rocks. Maybe I make like a special logo that's only for the giveaway. And like each bottle I give away will have one of the glasses. So you get the bottle in a glass, and I'll just do like that's the only logo of this ever. Glencairns are hard just because of the curved thing. It's hard to get like the laser, I would think, to get it to look right. I really don't know how any of that crap works. What up, Joey B? Dickel goes with that Bush apple. Ben Holiday Rickhouse proof. There you go. I'll get up with you, or you can text me, whatever. Dude, if you want to even, like, I will pay for some, like, samples. Like, I will buy you, like, a case of freaking rocks glasses or something just to, like, practice logos on. You know? Shoot, we could just give away those ones, too, if they turn out good. It's like, here, take that. We just throw them at people. Here you go, just take this one. Just to practice, you know what I'm saying? Buy some, well, we can buy some Glens. Oof. I have a case of Bush Light Apple from a wedding party in the woods. Need to see what whiskey goes with Bush. So that's why I was wondering why Chip said Dickel goes with Bush. Jake Miller, what are you doing in a wedding party in the woods? That just sounds like a start of a horror movie. But like a bad one, too. Just like, no premise at all. Just Jake Miller and friends getting drunk, and all of a sudden there's just for no reason, there is an axe murderer in said woods. That is just, he hates people named Jake, and he hates Bush Apple. It's like his dad was crushed by a crate of Bush Apple, and he just is out to kill everyone drinking it. And then he just stumbles upon you in the woods. That's what that sounds like. Bush Light Apple. I've heard good things about the Bush Light Apple, so I don't know. I haven't tried it. I would. I might. Couldn't be any worse than the Blair Witch Project. That was a bad one. That was pretty bad. I've seen way worse. I have seen way worse. We're coming up to spooky season, folks. We're going to start talking about Halloween, movies. Our house is already decorated. Look at this. Why do I have this in my room? What? Let's get something else in the glass. Ooh! Man, my knee. Let's do this. Where am I? These are brand new. And I'm terrible. This is hot off the press, dude. Look at this. Hot off the press. And I think we should just drink it. They sent, what is this? All right, so we're about to try 2 brand new bottles from 3 Chord Bourbon. Let's read this first. A new look that underscores its roots in music with a classic vinyl aesthetic and a perfectly shaped design. 3 Chord Bourbon, the acclaimed whiskey brand. I'm just reading straight from the page because I don't talk like this. We need to let's see what they say about the bourbon. It's a lot about the brand. Yeah, they don't really talk about what the bottles are. Okay, the whiskeys we're sending your way have been returned for today's audience. Bold where the solo needs to sing. Often high proof and honest in the finish, the packaging nods to what raised us. Rich vinyl. Contact sheets from the pit. You know I love being in the pit. And road-scarred gear with stories in every scratch. Each bottle plays like a track. Its own... How do I say this word? It's definitely a musical term, but I don't know music. I don't know sheet music. I'm going to skip it. You'll never know what word that is. Part of a larger set list. They don't really talk about what exactly these bottles are. That's why I kind of skipped some of it. Oh, here it is, on the back, duh. So they sent me Riot. This is 3 Chord Bourbon. It's they're going all in on the music. Double bonded blend of straight rye whiskeys. Double bonded? What does that mean? Double bonded. What do they say about double bonded? Features a punk group, The Darts, and is meant to inject something totally different into the whiskey aisle. Its hot pink and black artwork stands out against a sea of green labels in the rye whiskey section. I do like that. It's the first ever double bonded rye, meaning a blend of 2 bottled and bond ryes from 2 different distilleries, MGP and Bardstown Bourbon Company. 4 to 7 years old, it's a 95.5 rye. Interesting. That sounds fun. They also sent me, which other one? Triple Wood. That was my nickname in high school. Triple Wood Bourbon features Guitar Shorty, an incredible blues artist who we lost in 2022. Bob Dylan once said that Shorty played guitar with everything but his hands. Everything? His performances were electrifying. This blend of straight Kentucky bourbons is aged in new charred American oak and then finished in a mix of new and used French and American oak. So a lot of finishing going on. 4 to 7. Finished 2 to 3 months. Double gold. There we go. Let's try this crap. This is from 3 Chord. They sent it to me with no No regulation. No, they don't tell me to say anything. I don't know why they want to send it to me. But we're gonna taste them right now. Is this a cup holder? Or not a cup holder, what is this? I'm just terrible at, like, doing review videos and stuff, so I'd rather just, like, do an initial tasting. Well, I got 2 of them. What is this? It is. I guess it's like a little cup. It's a disc. But I guess you just put your... That makes sense. Okay, now I see it. Let's try the bourbon first, and then we'll do the rye. I will say it's very, very square. Very squarey. Triple wood. I mean, I understand now why they say he played guitar with everything but his hands. Like, look at the dude. Dude's crazy. I do like... So they've done this before. So this is volume 2. They did a volume 1 where they did music. I like the whole... I mean, they're going all in on the music stuff, which they should. Distilled in Kentucky. Just seeing if they said anything else. So this is... Okay, let's try it. 90 proof. 90 proof. We'll see. We'll see what we think. My main thing is, like, how much is this? Smells pretty good. It is finished in America. It's finished in another barrel and French oak. So that's interesting. I wonder if anyone has tried to make wooden whiskey glens. Like the whole thing is wood? What about splinters? MGP and BBC could be good, although it's young. I'm going to tell you right now if it's good. What's the term? I attended the University of Texas at music scholarship. It was timbre, or timbre. A timbre. What is a timbre? I don't know any musical terms. I can play the drums, and I'm all self-taught. I play by ear. I'd have no clue what any musical term or anything is. You write me a riff, and you just give me an idea of the tempo, and I can just do it. I might not know exactly. I can get close. I do a lot of mouth guitar, you know? I sound like an old Atari video, like a Mario game or something. What is that called? The 80-bit, 808-bit music? Duke McHale says the Riot double bonded rye is 50. What about the triple wood? 8-bit. Master of mouth puppets. Yeah, they didn't say... They gave me a lot of words, but they didn't give me a price. Very good marketing, though. I will say, I will give it to them. Their press is really good. I mean, this is legit, dude. So I guess there's 4 bottles in the thing, and they sent me 2 of them. So, hats off to them, man. I appreciate it. This is my initial thoughts right now. This is $34. So the one I'm trying right now is the triple wood, $35. Dude, I hope this is good because this bottle, this weighs like 10 pounds. I'm just telling you. This is a heavy bottle. Like, it makes me wonder, how much of that price is this freaking bottle? It smells good. It doesn't smell like it's gonna be anything fancy at all. It just smells like a slightly Frenched oak, but a little oakier. Like the French oak is not the star. It's not like Maker's Mark. Kind of nutty. Huh. My first thought, and this is legitimately, like, this is just my initial, straight up, honest, I'm gonna tell you what I think about this crap. It just says Kentucky. Whereas the other one said MGP in Bardstown, this one just says a blend of straight Kentucky bourbons. Whereas the other one was a bit more open, where it's from. If I had to guess, there is a nuttiness to this that definitely, I mean, think about who sources bourbon out to people who has this flavor note. We already know they source from Bardstown Bourbon Company. This could easily be a blend of Bardstown Bourbon Company. But like a $35 Bardstown Bourbon Company. So like a budget-friendly Bardstown. It could also, and I don't really think it tastes this way, but it could be Green River. Because it has this like nutty, like a sweet nutty thing, but it's just, the price of it's kind of shocking. I wasn't expecting it to be $35. No, it just says distilled in Kentucky, produced by Chord Bourbon. They do not mention that Kentucky is all they say. It might be, and again, they say a blend of Kentucky. It might be Green River and Bardstown, or Heaven Hill and Bardstown, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It could be just blend. Because it really doesn't, I will say, when I say nutty though, Paul, it's also not like, it's different. So I feel like they blended two things together to make their own unique bottle. Because it's not screaming anything. It's not screaming beam. I wouldn't say this is beam. I would go back towards like more Bardstown. But it doesn't scream that. So it's definitely blended with something else that like takes the aha, that's what it is, out of it. So it's its own thing. But the more I smell it, the more I'm getting cherry and all this stuff that I usually get on Green River. So it could be a Bardstown Green River blend. It's good. It's simple. This is simple. I'm not, and I don't want to use that word negatively. This is a $35 bourbon. It is simple. It is good. That's it. Like, this is something you just pour and, like, casually drink, and you will enjoy it. It's not gonna blow your freaking socks off. I feel like this is something you pour to... This will be you after the night. I like the whole triple wood finished in French oak and American oak barrels. I will be honest, not getting a whole lot of French oak. I think the French oak just probably blends out. I mean, again, this is $35. They might have used, again, not trying to be negative, but like, everything I'm trying to say sounds negative, but I like the bottom. it sounds like, or the French oak being there, maybe they used a younger barrel and the French oak blended the harshness out of the younger barrel, is what I'm trying to say. Sourced from an undisclosed Kentucky distiller or distilleries, though its mash bill is similar to whiskey produced in MGP. It says Kentucky. For being $35 and I'm guessing supposedly budget-friendly entry-level bourbon in their lineup, I think it's good. I think it's solid. I think if you like Green River, Bardstown Bourbon Company, not Bourbon Hunter Lee, what's up? 1, 2, it is not Maker's Mark French Oak. So I just got to call that out right up front. Like, it says it's triple finish, man. This is going to be crazy. The French Oak, it's not what you would expect a French Oak to be like. I think the French Oak was used for another purpose. Because it's not really there. Wise Guy Stu, I saw you sneak in there earlier. I just forgot about you. Stu. Triple OG. I mean, if anything, it does seem oakier. Again, you got to think. I'm imagining this is like a 4-year-old bourbon. It drinks oak-wise like 6 to 8. I'll be honest. Yeah, Ms. Wrench is home. Ms. Wrench is home. Willow is good. I see Corgi. Corgi's like Willow. She got home a little bit ago. I'm impressed with it. For being entry, this is like a casual drinker, dude. I will say, I'm more shocked at the freaking size of this bottle. Like, this thing is heavy. I don't know. Maybe it's the weight distribution. It just feels off. Like a round bottle fits in your hand better, and then like this is like this feels like I'm holding a freaking Harry Potter book. The weight-wise. You just seem like, dude, intruder comes in, you just throw this. They're dead. What up, Porky? 4 to 7-year-old whiskeys. I think this is something you buy. If you see this and you want to try some 3 Chord bourbon, this is something you buy and say like, dude, this is like game day, Sunday football, Saturday college football, and you just pour it and you drink it, and you don't really care about the nuance. You just want a good, cheap, yet still tasty bourbon. I like it. I think it's good. Again, I like the stories and stuff. It doesn't really apply to what the bourbon tastes like. I think it is fun, though. So that's my thoughts on that. I still feel like my analogy of, like, that's an easy sipper, so therefore you will end up on your head drinking that type of bottle. I think if anything, dude, the more I drink it, man, it's reminding me I have something in this bar that reminds me of that. It might be Green River. Like a little bit oakier Green River. I think it's good. I think if it's not Green River, then I think it would be a safe bet that if you love Green River, then you should pick that up because it's $35. And it's freaking good. These confuse me if they rebrand or is it isn't the same 3-chord. I think they're doing, Paul, I think they're doing different stuff because they're calling this, you know, did you have they had some sort of, obviously, volume 1, and I can't remember what they all were, but they were all music-centered bottles. This is their round 2. So they're all different. They've got Strange Collab, which is Pinot Noir finished bourbon. Then they have the 2 they sent us, and then they have Hard Pressed, which I saw someone earlier say they don't do Dickel anymore. I think this might be. It's Hard Pressed Bottled in Bond. Is Tennessee straight bourbon, aged 4 years. So they're basically just showcasing different people in the music industry. Like each bottle is after somebody. They're fun. And they're definitely different. They're not the same as the first one. No, it's Tennessee Distilling Co. Well, that makes more sense. Aged 4 years, 80% corn, 10% rye, 10% malted barley, which is the hard pressed. Which we don't have that one. Let's try this rye, huh? Hold on. What up, Bill Reynolds? How many bottles in your collection? Dude, it's definitely decreased significantly, but at one point in time it was several hundred. Ooh. What you don't really see here, HD, is I got a shelf here with maybe another 30 bottles. And then I got a barrel over here, which is where all of my spares are. And there's probably another 30 over there too. Or more. I don't know. Strange Collab Pinot Noir finished bourbon. Strange Collab Pinot Noir finished bourbon. Both Balcones and Dickel are stopping production. What do you mean? What do you mean Dickel is stopping production? I don't care about Balcones. This one is the Riot. This is double bonded blend of ryes. So it's a blend of 2 different ryes. Bardstown Bourbon Company and MGP. Let's see. 100 proof. . Smells freaking good. If anything, I would say this is definitely, and this is just my opinion off the first sniff, it's better than the other one. It's got the sweet minty thing, but it's still kind of bourbony. Like, again, it's like for being a 95 rye, dude. Bourbon people are gonna, if you drink bourbon, you don't drink rye, you like this. It's also around 40. I think it is. What did we say? Was this 49? This one's 49. And the other one was 35. Dickel said they will resume distilling in June. Dickel shut down today, but they shut down every year, just temporary. So it's not... This is no sign of alarm. They do this. This is normal. What about Bacones? Dickel shuts down every year. It's just temporary. A certain YouTube channel is using it for clickbait. F that guy. I'm going to use it for clickbait. As long as they mention that in the video, but it's still clickbaity. Let me guess, the video is probably called Dickel's Done. It's Dickel. Dickel's doomed. I mean, I can come up with some good clickbait. No more dick for Dickel. Maybe not that one. There we go. This one has much more going on. Like, whereas this isn't your entry-level product anymore. I think the other one was definitely is an entry level. It kind of sucks. The death of Dickel. Dickel's last dance. I mean, we can just keep going. Don't let your Dickel dangle in the dirt. My issue with the other one is nothing at all wrong with the product or the marketing or anything, really. I think it's good and I think it's worth trying, especially I think it has a place in that price range. I guess my issue I would have with the triple wood is that when you call something triple wood, it reminds me of like the Jim Beam double oak. When you're using something behind those words like triple wood or double oaked and all this stuff, and then it doesn't really play out that way. Like I'm not getting no triple wood, and I'm not seeing the freaking French oak. It's kind of like, well, then why even? What's the point? Why did we even put it into 3 woods? You know what I'm saying? It's good. It tastes really good. And if putting it into 3 different freaking barrels is what got it to that point, then let's go. But I'm just saying, like, as a normal consumer without me, if I just walked up to the store and saw, ooh, triple wood, I would be expecting something different than what I would get. I would be expecting, like, I don't even know. What does triple wood taste like? And I feel the same way about, like, Jim Beam double oaked. That crap doesn't taste double oaked at all. It's literally just Jim Beam nut juice in a bottle that says double oaked. So, you got to set your expectations up. For $35, that bourbon in that bottle is freaking good. I enjoy it. and I'm gonna drink it, and that's gonna be. I'll drink that on the porch. I'll watch that on Sunday football, man. It's totally fine. It's good. This is where we're getting into. This is some nice rye blended together. Like, this is fun. Super sweet red fruit. It's 100 proof, but still pretty spicy. Right. Ton of cherry. It's like a cherry rye. It's good. Yeah, it's just a good bottle of rye, man. Which bottle is the $35 one? Is this one? This is $35. And then this one is $49. $49. You can definitely tell, like, I'm glad they priced this accordingly. Like, if this was $49, I would kind of be upset. Like, this is not a $50 bottle. Sub 40? That's totally fair. This is a sub 40, just easy sipping. If anything, I would say it's more than fair, because I think finishing it in the French oak and American oak does give it an illusion of being older than it probably is. So I think that's totally fair. I like that. If it was 50, I would be like, now y'all are pushing it. Now y'all are, that's not worth 50. So I mean, dude, who puts out bottles for $34.99? So that's huge kudos. Huge kudos. This one. This is a good rye for $50. I would say so. I'm just saying, if we released some Gene Nassif rye for $50 and it tasted like this, I would be proud to say yeah. What up, that bourbon dude? Too much dickle to swallow after all. Are we still on the dickle? Death by dickle? We are. We are still on the dickle. Dicked down by dickle. My next video should be Dickel versus chicken cock versus fighting cock. Blind. Battle of the cocks. Right? Like, you gonna watch that? What do you guys want to watch? I really think, so remember, the Riot, which is not the 3 Days Grace song that I love, number 6 on the album 1X, year 2006. Go ahead and listen to that song. Not that song. Different Riot. This is MGP and Bardstown Bourbon Company. I think there's more Bardstown Bourbon Company rye in this. It does not really... I think the MGP kind of mellows it. I wouldn't even say mellows it. I feel like MGP rye would need to be mellowed. I think maybe... Okay, so maybe the MGP rye is added in here to give it a little bit of aggressiveness. I think Bardstown Bourbon Company rye is pretty mellow. In just my opinion. MGP rye is spicy and hot and freaking melty Drinks way above its proof class. If it's 100 proof, it drinks like it's 115. I think they probably blended it in to give it some more life. It's definitely MGP. Like, if you like bourbon, this is your kind of rye. If you like rye, you're gonna like this. It's sweet, cherry, not too minty, mentholy. Again, this is a classic bourbon drinker sitting on the back porch drinking football, watching rye. I like it. I've liked both of these. I think they did good. Is it the best whiskey I've had of 2025? No. It's just good. I mean, they're just good. I would say probably my biggest complaint is the bottle. How do you store this? You know? It's big. You got to store it that way. You store it like books. Again, this is like 15 pounds. This is like a brick. I will kill you with this. And for the fact that my only negatives really are the size and weight of the bottle. Good job, 3 Chord. Y'all impressed me. I really didn't know what to expect of those. That's pretty good. The pricing, loved the pricing. Freaking, I like what they're doing. I might need to just make a whole video on that just so they can go ahead and send me the other two. 3 Chord, I don't know if you've watched this. I don't know how you even found me to send that to me, but the people want to hear about the other two. Come on. That's how we get them. Diageo has temporarily halted production at bulk. Did we already talk about that, Bourbon Dude? Dude! How much bourbon have you had, dude? Am I drunk or is that deja vu? What are you drinking, Bourbon Dude? I want whatever you're having, brother. Get on in here. We did literally, what's crazy is we literally just discussed that maybe, I don't know, my time frame's usually off, maybe 5 minutes ago. Wild timing. M10 rye. This year's? Again, that was a non-sponsored first look at some bottles that I got sent. They've been sitting here. I got those like a month ago. I'm just terrible at doing this whole YouTube thing. I can't post the link, but you can order those on the 3 Chord website. Tell them Tripsy. Dude, post them. I think they're freaking good. I will say, if I had to pick my favorite between the two, it's definitely the rye. I think the bourbon is definitely aimed at a... You gotta know, you gotta be that kind of person. Which sometimes... So here's the thing. This is where I put this category. There's times where I go into the liquor store and I'm like, look, I don't want to spend a lot of money. I just want to buy a bottle that I can just drink. Like I can just drink a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? Like we can just drink this thing. And I don't care if half of it's gone in a night or in the weekend's gone. I'll bring it over to the friends. They look nice. I mean, these, if anything, these could be like deceivingly good. Like you could bring this to your neighbors and be like, bro, whoa, you brought me like a 10-pound bottle. Like this must be legit. I think the $35 bottle is you gotta realize that it is a $35 bottle. This is a daily sipper that I would attribute to Green River-esque. Green River-esque. It is good. It is simple, and you will crush half that freaking bottle. You'll just drink it. You'll be like, man, that really didn't knock my socks off. Pour another one. Yeah, it's okay. Pour another one. And but before you know it, you've drank 7 of them, and you're like, okay, maybe I do like this. This is wild. The rye is much more Bardstown Bourbon Company rye. I get nothing. If you click 3chordbourbon.com and buy these, I get nothing. This is not paid. I'm just telling you, I'm just being honest with you. I like those. The rye I like better. I like the rye better. I'm honestly finding myself really love like those like bourbon lover ryes. I'm kind of liking them more lately. They're just they're like sweet. It's like they taste like bourbon to me. Like a rye that tastes like bourbon. I love it. What's your daily or your daily proof? I would say daily would be between 90 and 100. And I'll give you 2 options because I don't know. It's always different. But if I'm going to give you 2 bottles, and I'm pretty confident in this, if I could only ever, if I'm on a desert island and I have to have 2 daily bottles, one at 90 proof and one at 100 proof, I'll give you one of each because I already know them. 100 proof bottle would be Old Forester 100 proof. It's $22. At least at my store, it's $22. Low 20s. Old Forester 100 proof. I saw, who said that? Corgi said the Old Forester Rye 100 proof. Since this is a made-up scenario, you can also get that one. Because it's freaking good. And you can also just go ahead and, while you're at it, grab the Old Forester 86 proof. Because that is my single favorite sub 90 proof bottle of bourbon. Is Old Forester 86 proof. They're all around the same price. So you can get all 3 of them for like $60. It's crazy. This might shock some people, which it shouldn't because I've talked about this a lot. 90 proof. Daily sipper. The bottle that I have discovered, and if Martin is still here, I want Martin to check in. And he's probably like, what are you talking about? This is all Martin's fault. Martin R. I remember. It's not Benchmark Bonded. Benchmark Bonded is a good bottle. You could make a case that is a daily, like that's good, man. That's freaking good. That's a good one. But I got another one. Like I'm talking, come on, Wilmington. I'm on an island, brother. I'm on an island. I can only pick one. Martin's here, and he says, I know what you're going to say. Dickel. 8-year. 90 proof bourbon. Just saying. I freaking love that bottle. For being 90 proof, I taste like I'm actually tasting. Grab a 90 proof of anything else. It just tastes like it. They all taste the same to me. That bottle, I don't know. Is this man wasted or what? What? Because I said Dickel? Hey. I could go run right now. Travis. Bro, you ready? You ready for Monday, man? He likes a stiff D drink. What up, Joe, Crayon Eater? Dude, you should drink water. Best bottle on the shelf under $50. Under 50 is Dickel Bottled and Bond 13 year. I would agree. But my issue with Dickel Bottled and Bond 13 is, for one, I have zero issues with it. It's just as a daily sipper, I don't really like the Dickel 8 year is cheaper, and it gets me close enough to that. I agree with you, dude. I love that. The Dickel Bottled and Bond 13 is so good, and I don't care. I honestly feel like so many people have not even tried them. I think they're so accustomed to making fun of Dickel, they just continue to make fun of it without even trying them. But more power to you. If you have listened to me and you still don't like them, then I'm sorry. But dude, that 8 year and that 13 year is so freaking good, man. I will kill a Dickel 8 year. Like that to me is like my game day. If the Ravens go to the Super Bowl, or more likely the Browns go to the Super Bowl, dude, I'm cracking a bottle of Dickel 8 year and I will drink the whole bottle that day. I freaking love that stuff, man. Ed Williams. Ed, welcome back to the Bourbon Wrench. Silence! I first fell in love with Dickel Rye, went online and bought myself a Dickel t-shirt. Viper Candy is right up my alley. Trev, do not call Tennessee whiskey on your tour Monday. Just forewarning you. I won't say anything controversial, Travis. Martin, the Browns are going to the Super Bowl. I mean, that's all I have to say about it. The Dickel Bourbon is a good bottle, says Paul. And Ann, CT. Paul, what's up, brother? HD, so I'm reading, I've been skipping a lot of these. HD says, mine is New Riff Single Barrel. Your daily? See, my issue with, I love New Riff Single Barrel. My issue is it's too much money for me to be a daily. Granted, I will drink it daily. And then my bank account will hate me, but I wouldn't call that like, I wouldn't consider that bottle in the daily range. Dang. Just because of the price, but yeah, I thoroughly enjoy that bottle. I've always called the New Riff, and I've said that about 17 times tonight, but that's like football whiskey to me. I'll drink it like, you know, you got your dailies, but then you got what we should call weeklies. And that's like my football Sunday, dude. Dude, we're just chugging New Riff, man. Chugging New Riff. What up, Gordon Murphy? What are you drinking, brother? Independent Joe says Dickel Bourbon is my favorite as well. Wow, is that the first thing that Joe and I have agreed on ever? I don't know. What's your favorite crayon flavor, Joe? I feel like, I don't know. You seem more like like just weird. Like, I don't know why, but like yellow? Just something weird. Orange, maybe? Orange or yellow? I would say red, but red's my favorite, and there's no way he likes red. There's no way he eats red. He's like he might eat yellow and orange at the same time. Oh, he said red. Dang it. I'll be right back. Amazon. Maple bagel? Oh, you just cooked it, man. Okay. Found a Benchmark Foolproof for $20. I have never even seen it in the area. Times a changin', says Gordon. Dude, for one, Benchmark Foolproof for $20, isn't it? I mean, I say this as if it's like a huge difference, but like, I think there's like 25 around here. Is that the only one that you found, Gordon? I'm gonna tell you, if your store had all of them, I could give you some options. There's some other ones in that lineup that are freaking good. You know what? Just have some. We should just have some ourselves. This one right here, this might be my favorite Benchmark. 100 proof Benchmark. It's cheap. It's cheap. Dude, some of these Benchmarks punch way above their weight class. I think my issue with the Foolproof is that, yes, it's a total steal because it's, name me another bourbon that you can get at Foolproof at $20. You can't, so therefore it wins. My issue is that its strength is that it drinks hot. It literally just makes you feel like you're drinking barrel proof, but it's really not giving you the flavor that I'm looking for. It gives you the dopamine of I'm drinking Foolproof and I only paid $20. Ha ha. I think the Bonded is like the middle ground of this actually tastes like something and it's giving me some proof to it. It's my favorite. Easily my favorite. Dude, you just can't tell me. I think we've done this in a blind. This is like, I don't know how well you would pick this apart if you side by sided this with Buffalo Trace and Eagle Rare, and then just throw anything else. I don't know. I think you would rank this surprisingly higher than you would think. Stu says the benchmark foolproof is White Dog slightly charred. It's for alcoholics. I kind of agree, man. It is like the alcoholic part of my brain where it's like, I want something freaking high proof, but I don't want to spend nothing. Like, it really isn't that tasty. Like, I'm not saying it tastes bad, but it just doesn't have a lot of flavor compared to the other ones. I think it's pure heat. It's like hot sauce that doesn't have flavor, but it's just hot as piss, just for the sake of being hot. You know, and it's like, you know, there's hot sauce aficionados out there that are like, bro, there's no flavor to this. And then there's other people who are like, holy crap, that just made my mouth water. That's awesome. It's just, I don't know. I think the bonded is just, it's the perfect middle ground of, it actually tastes like a Buffalo Trace product at a decent proof. I mean, it drinks 100. I mean, it's 100 proof. It drinks 100 proof. It drinks right up its. I think it's the best one, and that's just me. I've done, guys. A lot of you have not been here for as many years as I've been here. I've done this whole lineup blind. Can we find that video? Can we post that video? I have blinded all of the benchmarks, and I ranked them. I think the foolproof came third. Spoiler, if you want to know secrets. Sorry, but I think it was the bonded was first, and then I forgot what came second, and then I think the foolproof was third. I think that's how it went. Bonded something foolproof was my ranking. I have this video. I have a blind video on my YouTube. There it is. Travis Robinson found it. Let me open that up.
What's going on, everybody?
Yeah, look at me. Here for a good time, not a long time. 15,000 views. 3 years ago. Holy crap. That's been 3 years ago? Holy crap, time flies. I need to get my life together. That's nuts. There you go, HD Gordon. I need you guys to click that link and you can watch it later. This was Trev Wilson 3 years ago. That's honestly nuts that it's been that long. It's crazy going to read the comments too. Leather Daddy 97 says Benchmark Foolproof is one of the very few Buffalo Trace products that have ever impressed me. Leather Daddy. Cool shirt. Got the whole lineup except for the bonded. Complete loss. They got everything but the best one. Shit, I only thought there were 2 benchmarks. Yeah, well, guess what? There's 6. There's 6 of them. Bonded, top floor, single barrel, Foolproof. The regular. There's a sixth one. Bonded. Single barrel. Foolproof. Top floor. Benchmark 8. Benchmark 8 is not 8 years old. That's the regular, and it's just called Benchmark 8. Small batch. So, fun fact, Benchmark 8 is not 8 years old, Gordon. It's the... Benchmark 8 is a way for them to trick people. And obviously it worked because it tricked you. I really can't tell you what the 8 stands for, but it's not the age at all. That's the regular old, what we all know from all time, benchmark. Recipe 8, probably. Just some bull. It's some bullcrap for them. It's some bullcrap for them to get the word, the number 8 on the bottle to trick people. Kind of scummy. Kind of like WD-40. It's like WD-40 as if 40 meant something special. Like, oh my god, this is like 40. This will last 40 years. It's like, we didn't claim that, but we did put the 40 on the bottle. It's, yeah. Benchmark 8. They probably got some stupid story about why the 8 is there. But it's not the years. It is not 8 years old. It's like Jack Daniels. Fat corn. He said Jack Daniels old number 8. It's old number 7. But the big old 7 on Jack Daniels is not how old it is. It's just... It's a story for them to put a big old 7. And what's crazy is that they've been doing that for a long time. But nowadays, numbers on the bottle most of the time mean something. Like, if you're 8 years old, you want to put the 8 on your bottle. Like, you want people to know that your bottle is 8 years old. Whereas Jack Daniel's 7, that ain't no 7-year-old. Why is there a big old 7 on there? Then why is on Benchmark 8? Why is there a big old 8 on there? It's deception. But like, they will never claim that it's deception, but it is. It's marketing deception. Wow. Old charter 8 years. It's just kind of like, whatever. Why is the biggest thing on this label a 7? If the bottle isn't 7 years old? It could be new bottle magic, but my first Benchmark Foolproof was cherry cola all day. But my newer ones have just been hot. You know, Corgi, I think it might... I have not tried any other one. So I can't tell you for sure. But I'm the same way. I think it might be new bottle magic. I think Benchmark Foolproof drinks so hot. Old Ezra 7? Gordon, that is 7 years old. That one is 7 years old. So Buffalo Trace trying to pull a fast one to make a buck. Ding, 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 ding. Wait. It's like the WWE begin match. I was trying to like ring the bell because Fat Corn won. Oh no, Fat Corn's getting Randy Orton. Look at him slithering like a little snack. Fat Corn's dead. He talked crap about Buffalo Trace. He got Randy Orton knocked out. He's gone. But yeah, Buffalo Trace trying to make a buck. That's not a thing. They don't do that. Seagram's 7. it's not 7. There's a Dickel 8 and a Dickel 12. Just their recipe number. Like you said, intentional misdirection crap. And again, to their credit, they never say that it's 8. But here's the thing. Let's be honest. Throwing a huge ass 8 on your bottle, whereas the dude next to you throws on a huge ass 8 and it's 8 years. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely deception. Call it what you want. It's deception. Why else would you do that? It's a free way to deceive people. Honestly, it's a genius marketing thing if you want to make money. Maker's Mark 9000. Trust us, it's 9,000 minutes old. How long is 9,000 minutes? 2 years. It's not even a year. It's 9,000 hours to years. 1 year. It's 9,000 days old. 24.6. Maker's Mark 9000 coming to you. Which one? You don't know. And they're not going to explain it, and they're going to put a price on it, and you just have to pay for it. Okay, Gordon? Okay. Don't question it. Just buy it. It's also $9,000. My Rebel 100 is a century old. My favorite thing about Rebel is the fact that they got rid of the word yell, because that's supposedly some sort of derogatory thing from the Civil War. But then why keep the word rebel? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. No one's actually upset. And if you are upset, then you need to grow up. And 2, freaking, why are you making it 100 years old? The Civil War was way longer ago. Why isn't it Rebel 137? That's why you got to read the small print. We got Trev started. I'm telling you, bro. You guys don't get me started, man. Come on. Give me a break. Billy Idol disagrees. M249. Wilmington, I have no idea what you're talking about. Surely, you're not talking about this. Wild Turkey 8 is freaking fantastic for 40 bucks. My issue, Gordon, is I only found one. I walked in the store, there it is. I bought it. I have not seen one since. If that's something that you could regularly get, I would be all over you. I would not be all over you, Gordon. I would be all over Wild Turkey. I mean, I might be. I mean, I don't know, Gordon. You might freaking work out. You know? I don't know. You might be a good-looking dude, Gordon. Don't. It's not what... Wild Turkey 8 is amazing. My only problem with it is I have not been able to find it again, and if they can make that like a regular option, like with Rare Breed, I'm all in. I'm all in. I think I'm right there with you. We might just have to wait for the hype to die down. Like, if they're truly going to make this a regular shelfer, they're going to keep pumping it and pumping it out. Trev, hit me up over the weekend. Need to plot out some stops on the way back for you. Dude, I mean, I'm going to see you, right? I mean, we can go to a couple stores. I don't mind. I ain't going to no like 13 stores. I'll go to like 2. Pop the Lucky 7. I want to hear your opinion. For one, I've already popped it, but I'll drink it right now for you, Joe. Joe, I've already drank like a good shoulder off of it. The Proprietor, 6-year. Look, I got down below the sticker, dude. I've drank this. I've been giving it some time, man. I'll be totally honest too, man. Like, out of all of these bottles that I've gotten, these are the only things I've been drinking. Like, I haven't even... Like, Joe got me the Lucky 7, and he got me the Old Fitz. I picked up the Old Dominic in the Rocktown. That's literally all I've drank. Like, I don't know. It's weird. I'll get new bottles, and like that's all I will drink. I mean, I've killed that goddamn Old Fitz, Joe. I love like these new bottles that I'm getting. I love drinking them so much more than just drinking the same stuff that I've had on my shelf. I mean, that's all I'll drink. That's all it is. Mark Emenecker, it's the running, man. Hit the pavement, Trip. Guess what, Mark Emenecker? I will tomorrow morning. Psycho? What are you... I do not like the Lucky 7. I had it out with the master distiller over it, in a good way. He gifted that bottle to me, which I gifted to you. My first thought, and again, I have not had many Lucky 7 other than one of my favorite bottles of all time, which was the Lucky 7 15-year-old proprietor. Again, was not their stuff. I mean, I don't know, is this their stuff too? It definitely lacks the oak in depth of that one. I'm not trying to compare it to that. I'm just saying. To me, Joe, if this is Barton, it's younger Barton, which it is. It's 6 years. So it screams younger Barton. It has a strong ethanol and a strong corn. Which, the corn gives me the younger vibe. But it's hot. Very corny. It's very grain. I'm getting every bit of that corn, which I don't dislike it, but I'm not getting the oak. I'm not getting oak at all. And it's hot as piss. It's hot as piss. I mean, that is aggressive. It's 60. I didn't even say this. It's 60.1. Low 60s. It is aggressively hot. Did you send this? Did you not like this and then send it to me to see what I say about it? Is that what you did? I don't dislike it, but I can see. I have questions about it compared to their other ones. You know what I'm saying? It's this one doesn't impress me as much as their other ones do. It's kind of what are you doing? You trying to screw me? Not you, Joe. I know you are, but I'm talking about them. It's definitely corny. There's nothing impressive about it. There's nothing over the top or whoa, that's good. It's just man, that's a corny 60 proof freaking bourbon. It's so corny. It's you go put out corn on a deer stand. It's very corn. And woo! That is hot. Man, I don't know, Joe. I think maybe I liked it because you sent it to me. But if you're being just straight up honest, that it's too corny, it's too grain corn forward, and it's way too hot for whatever price that they're gonna charge for it. And because I know those fools, they ain't charging cheap, man. That's probably a $60 bottle. I don't even know what they charge for that. It's too much. It's way too grain forward and way too hot for I guarantee you the price that they're charging for it. And that's all there is to it. Especially My biggest issue would be that they have released one of the best bottles of all time. But then again, you got to realize it wasn't their stuff. The proprietor of 15 year, they bought some of the best Barton stuff they could have ever bought, and they can't do it again. They will never be able to do that again. Ever. They will never be able to do that. So we were blessed. That's why I love... I'm going to tell you guys, when these random ass mother effers come out with a 15-year-old Barton for a good price, you better buy it. Because they somehow stumbled upon this, and guess what? It will not last. This will not, like... I don't know, man. I don't think Lucky 7 will last as a brand. If they keep putting this out for $70, they will not last. So many people were riding the balls of Barton and putting out 15, 14-year-old stuff that was immaculate. But their stuff is nothing. Their 12-year proprietor was also Barton. This is 6-year. And I don't know if it was their own stuff. I think we've determined that it was Barton. For $70? This is a ripoff. $70 for this? Chord just sent me 2 bottles, and both of them are under 70, and they're better than this. Just saying. It's just not a way to do business. Sorry. Could be worse. They could be Hidden Barn and release burnt vegetable oil. That is true. The distiller told me it's Barton. Well, it's cheap ass Barton. It's cheap ass Barton. Trev, send me all your hazmat bottles. You clearly can't handle it anymore. Paul, I could send you 2 samples, and I think you would be dead in one night. Don't tempt me. You have no idea what you're asking for, Paul. Calumet 15? Calumet 15 is way better. Here's my thing. Calumet 15 is like, what, 130? This is 70. I wouldn't even say this is half as good. Like, this is... This... You know what this reminds me of? And I'm just gonna... You guys know I'm honest. This makes me feel like they're trying to compete with their proprietor 12-year, 14-year-old, 15-year. And basically what they're looking at is, well, we charge this much money for those, then therefore it's fair to charge this much for this one. I feel like these aren't people who... I don't know, I might be making this up. Because those bottles are some of my favorite of all time. But I think these are people who just bought, they got lucky, and they got some of the best barrels of all time. And now they're trying to figure out how to price this other stuff. This ain't it. Like, this ain't $60, man. This is their entry-level stuff. Chord just sent me a bottle. It's $35. I would rather prefer that bottle over this, and this is $70. So there's your first problem. Like, this just ain't it, bro. Like, this is not 70. Sorry. No one should spend $70 for this. Period. That's all there is to it. It's just not worth. It's not in today's market. That should not exist. This should be $40. $40, and that's maximum. Now that these guys exist, I would say that's $35. You got new competition. That's $35. I was going to give you 40. It's 35. 35. Get it under 35, and maybe I'll like it. But you're charging me 70. Won't recommend it to nobody. Do not buy this bottle. Not good. It's good. It's just not $70. The 1792s are much better. There you go. You heard it here. Mike, if you can get the Calumet 15 at 90, buy it up. Spend the extra 30 and get the 16. I love Calumet 16. Holy crap. I agree with you. Pass out in the backseat liquor. Hazmat Malort. Why does everyone want that? I got several bottles of Calumet 15 on clearance for 90. Let's go, Jay. See what I'm saying? He got Calumet 15 for 90, and this bullshit was 70. This is a $30 to $40 bottle. Joe agrees with me. It's just not there, man. It's just not there. Hold on. Okay. Breaking news. Doug McHale just kissed a boy. And we have footage of it. Bring it up. Bring it up right now. Bring it up. Bring it up. We have footage of it. We have footage. That was Duke McHale. What do you mean? This was on the news. I was just pulling up news sources. I didn't pull up nothing. Calumet is on the shelf here for $170 plus tax. I bought all of my Calumet. I bought 3 of them. I paid. They're usually like one. They're lower than that for sure. $140 plus tax. Have you seen the new Maker's Mark cast strength label with age statement? I mentioned them in a video, but I have not seen them. And I haven't really seen anyone talk about them. I mentioned them in a coming whiskey video. They're definitely gonna add an age statement. For all I know, man, come on, guys. I'm like, majority of my life, I am not in whiskey tube. Like, I wake up, I run, I go to work, I come home. Go to bed at 8. I have no freaking idea what's going on anymore. But I remember talking about that cast strength Maker's Mark. I have not seen... I feel like I still get on Instagram. I still get on Bourbon Wrench Instagram. I feel like I would see more of it. I have not seen anything about it. I will say, though, dude, I can't even tell you what the new cellar-aged Maker's Mark that's coming out. I mean, granted, I haven't really looked into it in a while. But I can't even tell you what age statement the new cellar-aged is. I don't know. I could care freaking less at this point in time, is what I'm getting at. $500 for an 18-year Calumet is bunk. Is that how much it freaking is? JH. So is this the new... Wow, it is. So JH just sent me this, like, instantly. 7-year, 2 months. 2 months. So it's age-stated Maker's Mark. I do like that. I mean, again, it's too much to read. A lot of words, and you probably can't see them anyway. Yeah, F it. I like that. I mean, obviously, here's the thing, though. Have they not already, like, have those barrels not already been 7 years old? I think they're just trying to... I think Maker's Mark is finally trying to get with the times. I don't think it's going to taste any different. I think they're already doing that. I think they've already been doing that. I just think they're trying to get with the times of, like, freaking morons like us. We're little small brain freaking morons who are like, 7. We gotta buy it. And then we buy because it's got an age statement on it. I think they're just getting with I think they just learning us. We're a bunch of adults. Why would I buy Maker's Mark? Oh my god, it has an age statement on it. I'm buying it. There you go. What's up, Ryan? Let me get dudes kissing off of my screen. It's kind of weird. That kind of looks like Ryan Hawley, too. That's weird. I don't know. I don't judge. It just looks like exactly like him. Duke McHale. There's a lot of people in the chat who are on this Google search. HD, I have no idea what you look like, but that might be you. Dudes kissing HD. I ain't judging you. I ain't judging. Dude, I'm not judging you. I'm just saying, like, it's weird that I just do one simple search and I just find you immediately. Like, I thought you would do better at hiding this. I'm not judging. I'm not judging. Jesus Christ, you guys better figure out your life, man. I mean, if I was kissing dudes, it would be way harder to find than on my live stream for all the world to see. Ryan, HD, Corgi. Definitely, that's Duke. That's definitely Duke. Yeah, I don't know what he's wearing, but that's definitely Duke. I don't know. I love you guys regardless. Last pour of the night. What do we got? Wilmington, you've been one of my OG mods. I didn't even tell them about the video I found of you. Peanut butter? It's weird. That's weird, Wilmington. Donkeys are cool. I was trying to save you, dude. What do we got? Put some heat in the Glen. Cheers all. Woke up to oral sex this morning. Last time I fell asleep on the train with my mouth open. David Goldman woke up to oral sex this morning. Last time I fell asleep on the train with my mouth open. Huh. I mean, I don't know what kind of advice I can give you because I've only had that happen to me a handful of times, maybe three, 4 times I've done that. I mean, you just got to dig deep, swallow your pride, and just face the day, David. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, you got it. Anyway, let's play some music for David Goldman because Mike just sent $20. Let's pour has to be Stag. He paid $20. It's got to be Stag. Wow, Joe Thompson says, effing tired of the left. Not all, but yeah. I don't talk politics on this channel, but I bleed red. Also, F the Redcoats. And, what else can I say? I love guns, and I love Jesus. I believe in the Bible, guns, and people need to go ahead and determine what gender they are. I have a stag problem. Come on, we got some stag for you right here. Wait, who ordered the stag? HD's got a stag problem. Who ordered the stag, man? I don't even remember. Sounds like you're gonna break into a country song. I got you next, dude. I appreciate both of you, Mike. Mike, woo! That stag is kicking in. I still know this song, Mike. $20 is crazy, though. Mike, freaking love you. Again, Joe. I ain't trying to start a war, but, I mean, come on. I feel like everyone knows. I feel like everyone who watches this channel knows where I'm at. I'm left-handed, but... Sometimes I should be right-handed. Like, no, like literally, like I write with my left hand. I bleed red. I mean, who... No one joins the military if you're freaking blue. What is he doing with his right hand? That is delicious, Viper. Stag is my finish the night strong pour. I mean, this is gonna deal me in. I mean, this is my last pour of the night. Multidextrous with the sticks. I mean, I don't know if that's the word, but you got it. He's gluten-free, no maltodextrin for him. I was wondering, I was like, dude, Maltodextrin's a weird thing to talk about. Did I miss the batch of Stag? I didn't even look at it, but I can tell you. Oh wow, I jumped up, it's right here. Say goodbye now. $24B. There you go. $24B. Alright. I'm gonna go pee, and then we're gonna wrap this stream up. We gotta end it. But I gotta piss again. For any 2024 B. I already drank that. I don't have B. I got B. I drank B. I drank B. You sent me another $20. Come on, man. Let me do you a little something. Let me do you a little something. Let me do you a little something. You sent me $20. Let me keep this. This is 2024 B. Let me do you a little something. I mean, do you want to... I can compare it to an old school batch. I think this is 15. 65, 65.55. I mean, I'm sorry, bro. That's all you get. Let's go. Game. Whoa! I got a message. Terrible jersey. Hey, I'm just saying. The Browns are way better than the Packers, and they're definitely going to crush the freaking Eagles. Let me side by side these freaking Stags. Trev, 9mm, 45 or 40? I mean, dude, I'm gonna be straight up honest with you, man. Like, I think all of those calibers are good. I think asking that kind of caliber determines it depends on what you want. I'm a 45 guy. I want to shoot you 7 times, but I want to kill you. Like, if you're in my house, you're dead. And I'm going to shoot you 7 times with the 45. I think for majority of people, I would say I think the true question comes from a 9 versus a 40. Not a 9, like 45, get that out of the question. I think the answer comes between, do I get a 9mm or do I get a 40? If that was my option, is a 9mm or a 40, I'm doing 9mm. Here's the thing, I can put 15 9mm rounds into you in a matter of seconds. I mean, I will put all 10, I'll put the whole clip in you. And I don't care, it doesn't have the stopping power, but you ain't living. If I put 15 9mm in you, you're dead. So, I think for home defense, I think 9mm, because it's easy to shoot. Your wife can shoot it. You can train her. There's a very, very low recoil. Very easy training. I mean, go to a range one day and your wife will feel comfortable. I mean, and here's the thing. It might not have the stopping power, but who is robbing your house in body armor? No one. A 9mm will stop them. They'll be dead. I honestly think 9mm, everyone who wants to talk crap about it is like thinking that everyone who's coming into your house is freaking Vladimir Putin. I mean, it's retarded. No one's doing that. No one's coming to your house with body armor if you're just some dude with a bourbon collection. You know, it's not happening. 9 mil will do just fine. I'm a 45 guy though. Joe Thompson, 20. I want number one Army Aviation. Let's go. Are we number one Army Aviation? I have a question. I have a question for Joe. Because he's my fellow Army aficionado. What is your caliber of choice? I feel like in the Army, they always push 9 mil. Like everything we do is 9 mil. I feel like the Marine Corps is pushed 45, so the 1911. I don't even know who the freak uses 40. Cops? I don't know. I would never use 40. Joe says 40. Joe says 40. Here's the thing, like I feel like let's face the facts at the end of the day. You're gonna kill who you're gonna kill. To me, my self-defense gun is a 45. Like, I don't want any question. Like, when I hit you, you're going down and you're done. It's not even like that I hit you. I just want to know that you went down. A 45 gonna sit your ass on the ground. A 9 mil, I've seen people hopped up on drugs that crap just goes right through them. Like they don't even care. They just it's whatever. So I would still take a 9 over a 40. Because I feel like I could put 15 rounds of 9 in you way easier than 40. And it doesn't matter how many drugs you're on, you're dead. So I'm there. I think a lot of it comes to the ease of use too. Like how many rounds could you actually put into a human being? And yeah, I could put every round in a 9 mil. If my 9 mil has 15, I could put 15 into you. And I don't care if you're hopped up on meth, dude, you're freaking dead. Joe, that's what I'm saying, dude. I'm a 45 guy. I'm a 45 guy. I want to shoot you like twice. Once to kill you, and then the second one to sit your ass into the earth. And that's what I feel like my 45 does. I'm confident enough. I'm confident enough in my accuracy. I mean, I can drop your ass. You ain't leaving my house. If you break into my house, you ain't leaving it. That's all there is to it. This is what I'm saying. You ain't leaving. You're dead. You are leaving. And you know what? I love Jesus Christ, and I will pray for you. And you better have done something good, because your ass is going to the Lord. You're dead. I'm killing you. Ballistics of 9 millimeter defense isn't far off from 45. Some 9 mil Hornady. I would agree with that. Personal defense, JHP will stop just as well as 45. I will agree with you. I think I think ammo nowadays have gotten so much better. So it doesn't even matter. Like your 9 mil, like you can take your 9 mil, you can get like a Hornady defense 9 mil, like a specialty round that will do just as much damage. Here's my thing. You got to penetrate armor. I'm used to war. You got to penetrate armor. What ammo can I penetrate armor? They've gotten like 9 mil bullets that will penetrate. Um, Now the damage, I mean, I couldn't tell you, but ammo's gotten really good. You got to realize, Paul, and everyone, I base my answers off of like fighting freaking Russians and like foreign fighter drug dealers. Like we're just trying to kill people who have like minimal body armor. Have you shot an IWI 9 millimeter? No. Is that the is the IWI 9, is that the that's the one that looks like it's like an MP9, right? You know what an MP9 right is? That might be what is called an MP9. It's like a personal defense. To me, it reminds me of like an MP7, but the MP7 uses like a weird ass round, like a 5.7 or something. Like I don't even know. No, it's a Jericho, dude. I don't even know what that is. Mike, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know. I don't know what the hell a Jericho is. I have no idea what that is. That's beyond my time, bro. The FBI uses 9 mil Hornady critical. See, all this critical plus P's, dude. I don't. That's beyond me, man. Like when we were deployed, like when we were fighting people, we were fighting at least at least when I was in. It's like goat herders and like it was radical Islamists that were legit, but they still didn't have like armor. So we really didn't, the whole like armor piercing thing wasn't a thing at all. Like we wanted maximum damage to a human being through pajamas. There for a while we definitely upgraded Um, especially like early on into my military career, like we had like Russia doing bullshit stuff, but that quickly went away. Like Russia ain't invading us. Jericho 9mm is battle tested and is the real deal. Bad guys in flip flops. I will tell you, the bad guys in flip flops are still way more badass than majority of people that you even know. I would much rather. I don't even know. I think bad guys in flip flops is the perfect explanation of who they were. But they're way more badass than you even know. Those dudes those dudes were no joke. try climbing try climbing a mountain. Seriously, go just run up the mountain. Just do it. Run up a mountain. Run up a mountain with body armor and a machine gun. These these mother effers would do it in like track record time. Like, yeah. Do not underestimate your enemy. Period. Those guys were badass. They might they might not have been badass in the terms of like tactics, but it doesn't matter because they can get to the high ground before us. You could get some moron up in the high ground and they outgun us. Guess what? These fools could run up a mountain in about 13 seconds. We're outclassed. Right then, we're outgunned. Outgunned, outmanned. Period. I mean, that's all there is to it. Let me just run up the hill and I could put a machine gun down up the gully that they're obviously going to walk up and I'm going to kill them. Man, they outgunned us. Win. They win. They kill all of us and they win. That's how war works. I will never disrespect them. I will never disrespect them. They were way better at mountain maneuvering. Period. Not even close. Now we could bomb the shit out of you, which is what we did. We just dropped bombs on you. And then you're done. All right, guys. Let's wrap it up. Let's end it. It's 9. I gotta go to bed. It's the stag punch. We're done. I'm wrapping up. Joe Thompson, Mike, Joe Thompson, Mike, and Miracle have they have submitted super chats all night. I want to say a huge thank you to all of you. Everyone else, I freaking love you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching, hanging out, drinking along. I will say there will probably be less live streams next month. I don't think we're gonna do every Friday in October. We got a lot going on, so we might do every other week. I don't know. We'll have to see. No porch tonight. Wilmington, everyone who's watching. If you're still here, the Bourbon Wrench is going to change. I have 2 months until my marathon. Things will change. Drinking will be less. Live streams will be less. So I'm telling you guys, if you want to party, you better lock in for when we party. Otherwise, I'm dialed in. Things will be different. There will not be a live stream every week. There will not be this. There will not be Mike donating another $20 freaking dollars, who says this is for everybody who participated in tonight's chat but didn't donate. You know what? It kind of pisses me off that everyone just leaves it up to Mike. Maybe next time, other people will help you, Mike. For one, I appreciate you. I appreciate you more than you know. You're literally carrying this channel. I appreciate it. Wilmington, he says, I donate in Patreon. I appreciate you. Dude, I really appreciate you. Wilmington, all of my Patreons, I highly. That's the only reason I'm even doing this anymore. We got people supporting us day in, day out. Ryan, I see you. I'm just saying, man, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of things that may be changing. But I freaking love y'all, no matter what. Mike, you're psychotic. And you need to wake up! All right, guys. Tony Bergness with a $5 super chat. Y'all gotta quit. Tony, I love you, man. You know, I've struggled a lot, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm really focusing on what I'm trying to do. No, not Corgi. Not one more pour. I have to be disciplined enough to realize that I'm freaking slammered and that I still, no matter what, Corgi, I'm running a marathon in December, and no matter what, I'm waking up tomorrow. I'm waking up tomorrow and I'm running. I will run tomorrow. I'm trying to find the balance of us getting freaking slammered and waking up and running 10 plus miles. And we got to figure that out. So, I love you guys. Becky signed up for a half. Well, Becky is going to run that half way faster than I will have ever run it. I mean, she's legit, man. Her runs really, I say they piss me off. It's just me screwing with her. She is a fast mother fool. She is fast. Travis, love you, buddy. I love you too, man. HD, bro, I love you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Freaking love you. Not trying to tempt you, just a question. Respect the discipline, brother. What are you asking? Trev, you need to focus on making some baby wrenches. Well, you know, Paul, maybe that's what we're trying to do. If you ever wonder, if you ever question anything I do, then you need to take that question into mind. For all of you. Okay? I love you. I love all of you. All right, we're done. See y'all. Next time y'all see me, Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels. I want to be at Jack Daniels. Odyssey, dude, I'm more glad that you're okay, man. I'm more glad that you're fine. That's crazy. Freaking love you, dude. I love you guys. Again, Jack Daniels. I'll see what I film and what I post, and if I post it on Instagram or make a video, I don't know. But we're going to Jack Daniels this weekend, so love y'all. Barrel picks coming soon. I will see you where I see you next. Stay tuned. And I hope you like Jack's Daniels.